I prepared a special intro for this video. You ready?
Yes.
Lay down a sick beat, editor. Gaming with my boy Cal Kestis. The way he swings that saber is the bestest. Wait, hold up. Yeah. That's the wrong game. Sorry about that, I don't mean to sound lame. I was playing Xenoblade 30 minutes ago. My brain is all confused the way I game to and fro. Yeah. The way this rap engine be revving, you can call me 9/11. Call me Building 4, the way she got down on the floor. Welcome back to JEDI Survivor. Fallen Order. Welcome back to JEDI Fallen Orders.
I've sat some pretty bad freestyles, and that was up there.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
I'm a poet, what can I say? Welcome back to Fallen Order, everybody. We're gonna go to another planet now. We got my girl Seer, we got my boy Grease. Yeah, you remember what happened last time, right?
Of course.
Of course.
You went to that one planet and you did the test. You passed the test.
I passed the test, we got BD1, and now we can either go to Dathomir or Zepho. And I'm gonna go Zepho because Dathomir is not fun yet. Anyways, let's travel. Boom.
You know, my piloting hasn't been this good since I graduated first in my class at the Lateron Space Academy.
I wasn't aware Lateron had an academy.
Yeah, it was new back in the day. You probably don't get around that area much.
So what did you train on?
Name it. Fighters, freighters, short range, long range, whatever. I flew circles around everybody.
You flew freighters in circles.
Yeah, it's all they really allowed me to do. I was so good, though. You should have seen me.
That's some great banter. That's some great banter.
Great dialogue. Did you make a bullet point list?
Oh yeah, the stickies are back.
All right.
This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
It's under control, it's just a little tricky.
Uh-oh.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Hold on.
That was a Tommy Wiseau laugh. What's a story, Mark?
Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano. The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
Boom. And now we have more planets to explore. This is like where the game really begins.
All right.
Yeah.
This is where the fun begins, you would say?
Oh my... Wait, that's a reference.
I was on an airplane one time and a guy said, haha, this is where the fun begins, as it took off, and I was so mad. It was the guy sitting next to me.
I would be more concerned about just saying anything fun about airplanes. Like,
yeah.
I would not trust
this seat is the bomb.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking plane.
I'm about to bomb this whole motherfucking plane.
Anyways, the stickies are back, and there's one very important thing
What?
that I want to discuss with you first. A DM... A copyright ruling has been made on video games as a whole. It is now official that if you buy a game digitally, you are not buying the game, just a license to play the game.
Oh, well, that's basically been the case for a long time.
I know. But, like, they made it official.
Yeah. This is a law now?
Yeah, so Nintendo gets exactly what they want. It's my
Wow.
IP to sit on and do nothing with. Oh, what do you think about this drip?
Pretty fire.
I'm gonna just go with the canon look for now. We could change it up a little later.
Alright.
We'll change it in between episodes.
Alright, that sounds good.
Oh my god, doors locked from the other side. This really is a Soulsborne game. I actually don't remember. Okay, we gotta go that way, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's really obnoxious. I think if you pay full price for a video game, you should definitely own it, legally speaking.
Like, okay. If buying a game isn't really owning that game, then pirating isn't owning it, you know?
Oh, shit. If buying a game doesn't mean I own the... Yeah, that's a good point.
They're playing with the Stormtrooper. I want to say, now that we're on... This is like my favorite planet in the game. You go to a...
Why do you have to kill those cute little guys?
Why do I go... Oh, they're just attacking me. Listen, they attacked first. If they wanted to leave me alone, they should have left me alone. Alright?
Another one?
Understandable. I don't just kill dogs when they attack me, though.
Well, this isn't a dog. This is like a rat.
The Empire. They found Zeppo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
I love the atmosphere of this planet in particular. I just, like, this is just such a mood. That's all I wanted to say.
It's very, very foggy, very pretty. It's kind of like, yeah, it looks a little foggy, doesn't it?
Is that a Silent Hill reference? I've had Silent Hill on the mind ever since I beat the remake of 2.
So it's ruled that, like, no matter what, if you buy a game, it's not considered owning it digitally?
Yeah. Even then, like, physically, because, like, I don't know how it works for Switch games, but I know for PlayStation games, you know, with the way, oh, you put the disc in and then it just kind of downloads it onto the console kind of shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I gotta stop calling people the N-word on Twitter now, or else they'll revoke my gaming license. They'll revoke my game. Wait, that meme could actually be a real thing now?
That could be a real thing.
Yeah, it is really stupid. Whoa. The door is no longer locked. Shortcuts, baby. Oh! The Empire's here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know, something else that's really cool about this game. The PlayStation controller light actually changes depending on what color you choose your lightsaber to be.
That's a cool use of the PlayStation Lite that I didn't even remember was a feature.
Yeah. Like, what? Okay, wait, what features? Okay, the cops coming after you in GTA. Your lightsaber color in this game. And in Survivor. And your health bar in Resident Evil. And Silent Hill remake. And that's it.
I'm surprised the PS5 kept that.
The PS5 kept a lot of things. Like, it kept motion controls. Like, can you name any PlayStation game that actually uses that?
Little Big Planet, probably. I know the Little Big Planet games on the PS3 used motion controls, so I assume Little Big Planet 3 on the PS4 does.
Yeah. What makes me pissed is that Doom Eternal on Switch has a motion control option, but not on PlayStation, even though the controller is perfectly capable.
Yeah, they have a gyro mode.
Yeah, that pisses me off, because I want to play Doom Eternal on PS5 because it looks so pretty. But fucking They don't, I like playing with... I like aiming with motion controls. Sorry, I like my aiming to be more accurate when I'm playing with a controller.
Pretty is one way to describe literally hell, but yeah.
You don't go to hell in Doom Eternal. You're on a fucking bungee cord across the galaxy in that game.
Oh, you don't go to hell in that game? I thought you went to hell in Doom Eternal.
You go to other... Like, you go to a lot of places in Doom Eternal. The environmental designer went ballistic. Yeah, briefly. You go to hell in all the Doom games.
Yeah.
With Doom with Doom 2016, it's like every few levels will take place in hell, and you'll get back to the Mars base and shit.
Gotcha.
I need to remember. I'm so rusty at this game. Boom! I'm the best. Hunt. So I don't have to pick out from the sticky notes, I'm going to send you a picture of them.
Dr. Seuss versus Shel Silverstein.
I've
That's
been on
not even comparable.
Which do you think is better?
Well, I meant it's not comparable in the literal sense that they're apples and oranges, but I do like Shel Silverstein a lot better.
Me too. I think he's the GOAT, personally, in terms
Although,
of,
as a lover of poetry and hip-hop, obviously Dr. Seuss is like the god of rhyme.
Yeah, but Shel Silverstein's poems, like, they're always, like, either way more, like, profound or funny. I also just like... Dude, Shel Silverstein was a crazy person. Like, learning just the amount of things he's done in his life is insane.
What has he all done in his life? I don't know anything about him outside of his work, his books.
He is a war vet. He also got his start writing for Playboy, making like adult cartoons for Playboy. He was a frequent visitor of the Playboy Mansion and like good friends with Hugh Hefner. He also, here we go. He also he really got into music, and he wrote a bunch of songs for like a lot of popular artists in the day. Like he wrote a few songs for Johnny Cash and shit. Like back when he was at his peak popularity. Yeah.
Shel Silverstein did?
Yeah. And also like he hated children, and he only became he only started writing children's shit because one of his friends was like, it's pretty easy money. He was also quite the womanizer. Apparently he slept with like hundreds of women.
Wow.
There's something else. Oh yeah. Despite hating children though, he did soften up when all of his friends had children, and eventually he had a child with a woman he slept with. They never got like married or anything, but he did take an effort to actually be there for his child. But here's the real like thing that's like absolutely crazy. His child died when she was 9 years old of a brain aneurysm. Which is like, yeah, that's crazy.
Poor girl.
Like this guy's life like would make for one hell of a biopic. That's all I'm saying.
What's your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
I really like... I forget what it's called. It's about like how people eat their toast butter side up or butter side down. Because it's just an allegory for like a race war.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
It's called like the Butter Battle book or something. Alright, I need help deciding my upgrade path right now. Cal dashes forward and attacks his target. Jump while dashing to flip over the target instead. Cal's defenses are improved, allowing him to take less block stamina damage from incoming attacks. Cal's maximum force is increased. Oh, a little dash strike.
I would go with dash strike.
Yeah, actually I can also get another. I have 2 skill points. So I can also get a little kick or more block meter or more force meter.
I think force meter? I would go with. But I'm not playing the game, so I wouldn't.
I'm gonna go with Block
know.
just for right now.
All right. Also, I'm probably gonna go with green eggs and ham.
Basic bitch. One
Yeah,
Fish
I know
2.
it's one of the popular ones.
One Fish 2.
That
Fish
one's a
is
banger
also,
too.
That one's a banger. Okay, what about your favorite Shel Silverstein book?
Obviously, The Giving Tree. I haven't read any other of his books in so long.
I really like Where the Sidewalk Ends.
What's that one about?
It's just a collection of like short like poem things. It has like a boa constrictor, has Where the Sidewalk Ends. It has some bangers. I also find Shel's art style to be way more interesting. God, I really need to get the parry timing down better.
What the hell is Wacky Wednesday?
Wacky Wednesday?
It's a Dr. Seuss book.
It's about a
I
Wednesday.
immediately
that
thought
was wacky.
of Freaky Friday.
It's like that, but on Wednesday.
I'm so young that Freaky Friday to me is the Lil Dicky song with Chris Brown and not the movie.
I'm so crazy that to me, Freaky Friday is just Friday.
Just Friday.
To a guy like me, a crazy straw is just a straw.
Hold on. 1 second. Freak Bob is calling.
Hold on, I was invited to a freak off.
What is the freak meme? I don't get it. It's like that fancy Instagram or like Facebook font. It's just the word freak. And inserting
I know
that in
that
everything.
I just know that people use freak to mean like a sexual deviant. Also, when you die in this game, it does the whole fucking soul... Like, it is a Soulsborne thing where you drop your EXP. Like, this guy holds my EXP and I gotta get it back. What do you think about that? What do you think about dropping your EXP upon death? Hello?
Hi, sorry. You cut out a little bit in the end.
What do you think about dropping your EXP on death?
Force the villagers from their homes.
Oh.
I think that sucks in video games, but you know, I guess it encourages you to
Get good.
be better.
Yeah.
Get good, yeah.
Or to find a way to easily grind it.
I feel like it's cheap. It's a little cheap, and I don't think you should punish people for taking multiple times to do something.
Honestly, I thought like that too, and then I started playing the games, and I don't know. I get used to it, that shit.
Yeah.
How do I go for... I got a path forward. Right, I go over here. 90% of this Let's Play is just going to be me wandering around like a dumbass.
Depends on how limited the XP is for me.
In this game, if you build up, like, you see the skill point meter above me?
Yeah.
If it fills up and I have one skill point, I won't drop that, but I'll drop whatever progress I have on the next one. But that's exclusive, like, to this game. And, like, Soulsborne, it really is, like, every XP that you have that hasn't gone towards a level, like, you just drop it. And if you die while trying to get it, it's gone.
Damn. But there's not like it's not like a finite resource in game.
No. It's XP. You get it for killing enemies.
Yeah.
And enemies respawn. Unless your name is Dark Souls 2 and you're super stupid and lame.
I recall one game that I played where there was like a limited amount of XP in the whole game, and you had to spend it very wisely.
What? That's crazy. Alright, here we go.
Pretty bad mechanic. Your screen share is like a slideshow right now.
Really?
Oh, it just came back.
Oh. I
You
got
have a really bad internet connection, though.
Yeah, it's not good right now. Here, is this how like stable is this movement?
It's okay.
All right. Whoa! I do kind of like how like bright things get when I just go flashlight mode.
That is cool, and and you can move it around, so it's not just like one solid light force that follows you.
Also,
you can.
Yeah. Also, what do you think about Cal's lightsaber design?
It looks pretty cool. Is this the canon one? Or did you
yes
customize it?
No. This is the canon lightsaber. Turbine facility. Whoa. Shit. I got something fun to talk about. So, I think the voice acting in this game, and especially in Survivor, is really good. I want to know, were you ever like playing a game or like watching a cartoon or anything like that, and there was just that one voice line that got you to realize like, damn, voice acting is like cool as shit?
It was probably Ben 10.
Like with any specific voice line?
When I heard Ghost Freak talking, when like Ghost Freak, I don't know, do you remember who Ghost Freak is?
I know who he is, but I don't remember what he sounds like.
He's like the character. He's one of the aliens in Ben's watch, and there's like an episode where Ghost Freak escapes the watch. He escapes the Omnitrix, and like basically Pokemon evolves, and he has like a really fucked up like creepy voice, and I was like, damn, and it's kind of scared me as a kid. Like low-key, when I watched that episode before bed, it would spook me out.
What do you want?
I need the power of the Omnitrix to make me whole again. I can only do that by taking over your body.
For me, that one voice line will always be the iconic Xenoblade, "I'll kill you" scream.
I'll kill you!
Bro poured his heart and soul into shouting that at a fucking bunch of pixels on a TV screen.
Was it better or worse than the shocker?
Shocker! I'd say it's on the same level.
Same level.
Yeah. Okay. But out of context, that line sounds amazing, but given like the situation, it's such an over exaggeration.
Yeah.
Shocker! Are you kidding me?
Unless, of course, Spider-Man were to react super realistically in all situations.
How? What is a realistic reaction in all situations to Spider-Man?
I don't know.
That looks like a problem.
Look, it's a goat thingy. And it's trying to kill me. And now it's dead. Shocker! Shocker!
There was also the scene where he goes like, "No!"
Oh yeah, when fake Mary Jane dies.
When fake Mary Jane dies, yeah.
What the? Oh, there's a rocket launcher guy. I forgot. Look at the fucking Empire. They don't care for their comrades. He's gonna shoot his friend. See? Okay, that was actually kind of cool. Do you think I could parry this? I can't parry it. Or maybe the timer was off. Oh shit.
How are you feeling, BD1? Good.
Okay.
Glad.
BD1's feeling alright. Everything's alright. Shout out BD1. You know what's crazy? Okay. Something else that... Oh,
And your screen share is loading again. Oh, no, we're back. Sorry.
Oh my god. This recording is going all sorts of well. First it got delayed an entire day.
Yeah.
Then this shit.
Listen, I was canvassing for progressive victory. It was very important.
Oh, I was canvassing for progressive victory. I care about the country.
Yeah, I do care about the country.
Mr. Lamo.
That's Mrs. Lamo to you.
You married?
Ms. Lamo.
Lizzo?
Do you know about the Ms. Pac-Man controversy?
Is it a controversy because it's not Mrs.?
Yes. It was originally Miss Pac-Man, like MISS Pac-Man. But you're not gonna believe this.
What?
I don't think it was the FCC, or I think it might have just been like whoever was publishing the game.
Namco?
Or like, whoever was gonna actually sell the game and get it sent out to arcades. No, I don't think it was Namco. I think Namco was fine. It was somebody else who had
like
a say
distributor?
in how it worked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but they had a problem with it being called Miss Pac-Man because Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man have a child, and for her to be Miss Pac-Man would mean they had a child out of wedlock. So they couldn't have a child out
divorced.
of Pac-Man, and Ms. Pac-Man couldn't have, or they got divorced, which is even worse for 1982 or whenever that came out. So they had to change it to Ms. Pac-Man instead of Miss Pac-Man. Because they didn't want to call her Mrs. Pac-Man just for marketing reasons.
Okay,
counter argument. Didn't roll off the tongue well.
Counter argument. All right, they're related.
Whoa.
It's a Habsburgs baby.
It's an Oremo baby.
I need it.
Dude, you suck at this game.
I do suck. Watch. I'm gonna. There's gonna be one episode where I just lock the fuck in. All right.
All right.
The day of reckoning will come. And then
I feel like white guys aren't allowed to say stuff like that anymore.
Oh, what? It's not my word. Look, see that? You saw that parry? I'm the fucking goat.
No, I see one frame right now.
Oh, there's a TIE fighter that you probably did not see.
Oh, I saw that.
Like, how's the frame rate for you?
It's like okay, it just occasionally like sticks to a frame for like 10 seconds.
Got it. What? Okay, he thinks it's such a good idea to shoot me point blank with a rocket launcher.
People do that in Call of Duty all the time. They just suicide bomb it.
True. Yeah, the stormtroopers are COD players, so. Whoa. Honestly, I'm so glad that
sometimes when like
Sometimes when
like oh my god, I can't believe you just died again. Sometimes when somebody who's being transphobic on the internet like makes fun of me, or is like just like outright bullying me, and they're like a total beta male, I'll just be like, you look more like a woman than I do. What the fuck are you talking about? And then one of my friends was like, that's a literal kamikaze. And I was like, yeah, I guess so.
Friendly fire will not be
I love
tolerated.
a good kamikaze roast.
Where? Alright. Do I go this way or that way?
On Tony Hinchcliffe's show, there was a comedian on there whose name was Tall, and he was like 4 feet tall. He was like ridiculously short.
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
I
a
know
little
this guy.
person.
I know,
He just
I know
was really
the
short.
exact like clip you're talking
Yeah.
about.
and then Tony's like, "That your name's Tall? That's like if my name was Straight." And then the guy, the Dr. Phil impersonator, is like, "That's like if my name was Hair." Did you see Dr. Phil at that Trump rally at Madison Square Garden?
I didn't know there was a Trump rally at Madison Square Garden. Why is it called Madison
There was.
Square Garden
Like,
if it's not in
last
Madison
night.
and it's not a garden? It's not even square.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fucking liberals can never get their names
Madison
right for
Square
their
Garden
shit.
should relocate to Madison, Wisconsin.
And it should be a square, and it should be a garden.
We should just open up a square garden in Madison and trick immigrants into thinking it's the real Madison Square Garden.
You want to trick it? You want to trick
Selling a bunch
immigrants?
of tickets.
Some band is like actually gonna play there.
Well, imagine like Alicia Keys is performing at Madison Square Garden. Just like call it Square Madison Garden, and it's a square garden in Madison, and be like, we have Felicia Keys performing here. And get someone named Felicia Keys. Just completely scam them.
Whoa.
This crate was moved here by stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for some reason.
Nice.
Someone who's not from here would fall for it.
Secret discover. I love discovering secrets. And it loops back around. I love video games. I love Metroidvania video games when they're good. Which apparently I don't know. I can't tell the difference. See that?
Would you say this is low-key a good game?
I'd say it's high-key a good game. I love this game.
High-key a good game.
Look at that. Okay, this is actually so pretty, though.
Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
It does look really
Like, look
good.
That's so cool. This entire planet, especially when you come back here. He shot his friend again.
This looks so much better than Breath of the Wild.
It's almost as if it came out on a completely different system.
I'm
Years
genuinely
after.
shocked that people still praise Breath of the Wild for its like atmosphere. It's like not really good.
It does not have a good atmosphere at all.
In the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered more about
And people are like, well, for the Switch. I'm like, okay, well, maybe Nintendo shouldn't be making their own consoles then. If
I don't even
if you have to
th-
say
no, I
for a
don't-
Nintendo console.
Like, there are Nintendo games on the Switch that have a good, like, atmosphere and everything.
Yeah,
I
like
think,
Genshin Impact.
like, the Metroid Prime remaster is genuinely gorgeous. And the one thing that I do like about that game is that the atmosphere is, like, perfect. Pikmin 4 is like, the best looking Switch game, period. Metroid Dread. Fucking... Link's Awakening 2019. Like, those are all, like, Switch games that get, like, both visuals and sound design really well. I just don't think the
I think
launch
even
title...
Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey. Mario Wonder. Oh my, I love Wonder. I want to go back to playing
Mario Odyssey
Wonder
has
again.
levels that are like really beautiful.
Yeah. What? Bitch. Shoot again. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is the fucking ice slide from Mario 64. Oh, I came up here for nothing. I thought there would be like something up here. Never mind. I'm about to race the fucking penguin to the bottom.
Play the music. Play the music, editor.
Yeah, editor, you know what to do. Editor.
I almost rage quit when I was live streaming Mario 64 the other day.
Why?
From the I fell off the slide like twice trying to get all the coins.
That's enough for a rage quit twice. You got anger issues.
No, I didn't rage quit. I just raged.
Still, you got anger issues. If two, you're tweaking after two fails.
Yeah, I've got to go all the way to the slide, make it almost to the bottom, and fall and die.
Maybe you really do
Dude,
need
trying to
play
100
a Soulsborne game.
Trying to 100 coins.
Yeah.
You ever tried a 100 coin a level in Mario 64 where you fall off the edge and like you like hit? There's like a slidey part, and you have like 98 coins, and you fall off the edge. That shit sucks.
It's happened to me. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'll do it again.
Look, I get knocked down, then I get up again, and then I get knocked down again, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. That's what happens.
The only thing that pisses me off is getting stun locked and not being able to heal.
Yeah.
That shit. That pisses me off.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
Oh my god, they said the name of that one planet from the movies.
Who is the Emperor right now? Is it Palpatine?
Did you actually, for real, just ask who the Emperor is?
I just remembered that Palpatine has been the Emperor for a long time.
It's not a democracy, bro.
Did they get a new Emperor after Palpatine died?
Took out a trooper.
No, it went back to being a democracy. It was no longer an empire. Yeah, dude.
Well, the Empire like it was backed by the Force Awakens, right?
No, that was the First Order. It's like the First Order. It's like a different
The First
empire.
Order.
It's not the Empire. Until it was secretly revealed. Until it was secretly revealed to be the Empire again in Rise of Skywalker. I love Rise of Skywalker. Isn't that such a good movie?
Yeah.
Bitch. What do you think about
Rise of Skywalker was awful. It was incomprehensible.
Yeah, I think it's worse than The Last Jedi. I seriously do not understand how people can be like hate The Last Jedi so much and then be like, "Oh yeah, Rise of Skywalker, like it's fine." Because there are people out there that think that.
Not to mention that Rise of Skywalker showed nothing on screen that we hadn't seen in the previous two films.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing visually interesting about it.
Did you read the freaking like prototype script, the draft that was written by the Jurassic World guy?
No.
The movie was going to be called Star Wars Episode 9: Duel of the Fates, and I don't think it's perfect, but the way it sounds is so much better than what we got. Everyone has a character arc. There's no bullshit. The dramatic finale takes place on Coruscant, and there's like an actual like resistance being built up. Fucking R2-D2 dies.
Shit.
Remember how Rise of Skywalker had not one, not two, but 4 fake out deaths?
Yeah. I haven't watched it since I watched it in the theater, so it's been a while.
I mean, I haven't watched it in full since the theater as well, but like I've seen clips here and there. I've seen tons of videos talking about it. I think people are too hard on Last Jedi, but I think more people need to hate Rise of Skywalker.
Last Jedi wasn't that bad when I watched it. I mean, it had the problem of there not being a whole lot of nothing really new in the movies.
I actually think it was there was a lot of new shit, but I think that everyone was mad at it for all the wrong reasons. Like, Luke threw away his lightsaber, boo-hoo. Like, okay, are we not going to ignore the fact that there's like a 50-minute side quest in the movie on the casino planet that nobody gives a shit about?
That was cool.
Like, I
liked the casino planet. I thought it was really funny. It was so funny. I hated it
because Finn, the child soldier, the radicalized child soldier, needed to once again learn from a child that war is bad. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, fair.
Whoa. I think the stuff with Rey was actually really interesting. I liked all the Rey shit in Last Jedi. But yeah, pretty much everything else like could have been so much better.
I like that the sequels had character arcs like developing. Unlike,
True. Until Rise of Skywalker.
I feel like that's one of the weakest points of the original trilogy and the sequels or the prequels. was
Yeah.
character arcs.
Who gets okay? Hold on. Original trilogy, yeah, pretty much Luke, Vader, and like Han a little bit get character arcs, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. See ya.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya. See ya.
And then the only character arc we get in the prequels is fucking Anakin being a little baby.
Yeah, I guess the whole thing is just an Anakin character arc.
Yeah, honestly, just like, what's your opinion on, like, first of all, I just want to say it's crazy that this game came out in the same year as Rise of Skywalker. But second of all, what do you think about like the general like state of Star Wars, like where it's at right now?
That is pretty wild.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay, it's okay.
God.
At least they're fighting each other. I can't believe I got fucking FNAF jump scared. Okay, whatever. At least they took care of the Stormtrooper. That was stupid.
Did you know Scott Cawthon actually was one of the developers
of this game? I knew that. Every single game developer in history worked on this game, believe it or not. Oh my god, look at BD1. I just noticed his like neck thing is like extended when I have this out. That's so cool, like when we're in a dark area.
That is cool.
I love this little guy.
What would be the most out-of-pocket actor to make a cameo in this game? Like, with full motion capture?
The guy who did deepfake Mark Hamill in Mandalorian Season 2. Do you know about that?
No, they deepfaked Mark Hamill.
Like, they just got some guy who like vaguely looks like young Mark Hamill to play Luke Skywalker, and they just like they pulled a 2017 Justice League on him with like this weird ass CGI.
Oh god,
it looked so bad. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing like Han Solo or something in this game, but also I know that's very risky territory because if it gets handled wrong, it could just be Bazinga type cameo. You know what I mean when I say a Bazinga type cameo?
I don't know what you mean when you say a Bazinga type cameo.
It's just like, they showed up, they said the iconic thing, and then they get to go away.
Did you find something, BD1?
I like my cameos to have substance, personally.
Yeah. I think the most out-of-pocket cameo would be 50 Cent.
Dude, what the what?
I think if 50 Cent just showed up in this game.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I think the most out-of-pocket cameo would be if Dream just showed up and is like, in this video, my friend Cal Kestis is being chased by the Empire. This is JEDI Fallen Order. Jedi versus something Manhunt.
Well, 50 Cent has been in a video game before.
Yeah, but that was his game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I feel like if he just made his like
from Minecraft story mode.
Okay. If he made like his like epic return to the video game industry
God. All right,
in
watch
like
this.
a Star Wars game. I guess the Force wasn't with you.
The Force was not with me. But now it is.
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
So the Empire now, everyone's been notified that there's a Jedi here.
Did I tell you about when I was a kid how I thought what the power of the dark side was? Did I talk about that on this? So when I was a kid, me and my friends in like literally first grade, they would be like, because we hear them say, if only you knew the power of the dark side, you would be convinced. And I thought they meant like a singular superpower. So like we were like, what's the power of the dark side? And we were like, it's force choking. And we're like, oh, that makes sense. And they're like, no, it's levitation.
I mean, you would be convinced if I could just simply choke you to death if you said no, so.
Yeah. But we thought it was a singular power, which is really funny to me.
It's gonna be
I mean,
like
that's
something
what
super. It would be like something super lame, just like I got Wolverine claws.
But we can't show you. We can't use it because then you would know. So
Yeah,
just trust me.
The power is the secret itself. The secret gives it power. There's some philosophy shit for you.
How angry would you be?
Go on.
How angry would you be if Star Wars joined the MCU?
Like, define joined.
Like literally the end of the next, like the new Star Wars movie comes out. It's a direct sequel, and there's a whole bunch of past, previous characters in it. And Doctor Strange shows up in the post-credits scene, and he's like, "A man of your talents."
And like for the rest of the MCU movies, there's just gonna be like Rey walking around, being like, "Hey guys, I'm Daisy Ridley."
Yes.
I would hate that. Like a single crossover event would be kind of like I can see the value in it, but like full time that would be stupid.
I just think it would be so funny. I think the MCU needs to go for like pure. The MCU right now is like, it's only winning me over with like my pure dumbfoundedness and
how
like
stupid
just
it gets.
facepalm moments at how stupid it is. And I feel like if they just fully embrace that, people would go watch those movies.
Honestly, no, I get it. I actually would like that. I would like to see how like far they would go before people truly stopped like giving a shit.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
It's just your fault.
I'm curious how well the audience is going to hear me burping under my breath after taking huge drinks of water.
I mean, I could cut it out. I cut out shit like that in the previous recording.
That's really embarrassing.
There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled me.
I should just give like one like huge like super loud epic burp so that way nothing is embarrassing anymore. Just embrace it.
Dude, this is dude, this game straight up just has like paintings sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Much like Return of the Jedi. Do you know that? Do you know about that?
How they used the paintings and they like in the filming process. You should lecture the audience about that. It's really cool.
And throughout like all of the movies really, but mostly Return of the Jedi because that uses it a lot. The filmmakers use this technique called matte paintings, where they would paint part of a background and then they'd overlay they like project the film they had so far, and then they'd place the painting over it. It's kind of like reverse green screening, and then they'd film that again to get the effect that like of these huge gigantic landscapes, but it's in reality it's a painting. So if you are watching Return of the Jedi and you see a really cool shot, chances are it was a painting. And like a hand painting.
The paintings were done so well too.
Yeah. Indiana Jones also does it, some of the movies.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever watched a full Indiana Jones movie without falling asleep.
I haven't seen one in a really, really, really long time.
I know they came out with a newer one recently.
Yeah, the hip fracturing adventures of Indiana Jones.
Is that actually what it was called?
Do you really think they would name it that?
No.
It'd be cool if they did.
Of course not. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, you're not that stupid. Ignore the fact that you thought this was running on my PC last recording session.
I didn't actually think that, okay? I just, wasn't thinking for a second.
A man who always thinks has nothing to think about but thoughts. You're following that guy's advice.
I am. running isn't exercise. Running outside isn't exercise. It's just getting somewhere fast.
True. See, that wasn't a failure. That was a success in progress right there.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Indeed. That reminds me when did I ever tell you the story of when I broke my arm?
No, I wasn't even aware that you had broken any bones.
I broke my arm when I was in 6th grade, and the story I told everybody was that I was on a playground. I was on an indoor playground. I'm a fucking idiot, by the way. I was on an indoor playground, and I climbed to the top of it, and I attempted to do a front flip off of it.
Oh, you told me this. I wasn't aware you broke your arm from this.
No, I did a front flip off of it, and then I was so good at front flips that I actually accidentally started a second flip in the middle of it. So I accidentally did a front flip and a half, and then fell down on my arm and broke it. That's the story I told everybody.
Damn. You lied. Did I tell you about the 3 times I broke my arm?
Let me finish. The truth is I didn't actually do I didn't even do one front flip. I just jumped down and tried to do a front flip. Because spoiler alert, I've never done a front flip before.
You should try it again now.
Never once. Yeah, I should try it again now. Great idea. Now that I'm fat and tall.
Well, I mean, the tall is definitely a benefit. It can help.
Is it? I knew a guy who was like, the guy who was trying to get me to do a front flip, he did front flips all the time, and he was really short, and he could just like flip his little body so easily.
Well, there's tall and then there's too tall. What are you again? You're 5'10"?
5'10", yeah.
That's not too tall.
Yeah, I did front flips on trampolines, obviously. Anyone can do that on a trampoline, but honestly, I'm wondering if I could do it now that I like weigh so much, if I could do a front flip on a trampoline now.
It just depends on the trampoline.
I'd just be scared I would like land on my head and break the trampoline. Have you ever seen videos of trampolines breaking?
Yeah. That's just scary.
It looks so scary.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Imagine you're about to land face first on the trampoline,
the eye
and
of
then
the storm.
it breaks.
Demi, look, it's the eye of the storm. Oh,
oh my god.
Okay. Video game logic, there's no way Cal should be able to do that. All those rocks.
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's what I said when my friend Cal smoked so much crack. It was like, there's no way Cal should be able to do that. All those rocks.
He's a real one for that, honestly.
Speaking of Eye of... Did I ever tell you about the time I was fucking with when he was filming a Let's Play? And I had him fully convinced that Danny Phantom for the Game Boy Advanced had Eye of the Tiger in its soundtrack. And what I did was I just played Eye of the Tiger. Or I played Eye of the Spider, the Minecraft parody.
Yeah.
And I played it on the Discord call, like through a music bot. And it like synced perfectly with the title screen of the game. And he was like, why is Eye of the Tiger in this? I can't believe this is real.
He's so stupid.
And he fucking believed it.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
We were both laughing like maniacally. And then all of a sudden he hears, play Minecraft. And then it was, then he felt probably like the dumbest person on earth.
But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
So we're in a Zepho tomb now. And the Empire hasn't gotten here yet because they're too stupid to use force. They just had to push R1. That's all they had to do to get here. Ow. Alright, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode because we have been recording for 55 minutes.
An hour-long episode.
Yeah, this game is long, so I want long episodes, you know?
Understandable.
Demi, where can our listeners, basically, where can our viewers find you?
You can find me on Twitter, first of all, at Demigloom, DEMIGLOOM. And you can find my YouTube channel, Demigloom. Demigloom. Yeah, the same spelling. Go watch that stuff. I debated Ben Shapiro one time, and that's on that channel. That's my claim to fame. Go check that out.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Check out my channel. Goodbye.